Hello world, this is JWP, J-Word Emo Beats coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edits. Or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. I'll be continuing along, remixing, remastering some of my older beats in FL Studio. Yo. So once last I left off, I was looking at the joint again, and I had brought in, I believe, I don't remember, I should have wrote it down. Sure, I was just getting rid of this partial, right? That's what I was doing, right? Remember, right? So if I'm thinking about it, and if like, I mean, if I have it set up in the pattern, right? I have it set up in the pattern to handle, you know, the cutting and stuff. So when it bakes, but the bake doesn't contain the the bake doesn't contain the mix down. So even when it's consolidated, I'll still have to bring the MIDI through, which is fine for now. Let me do a patcher here, and we'll get that MIDI EQ in here, and we'll cut that fundamental or that partial. Whoa, these partials. Ooh. Delirious. He's delirious. Too high. Too fucking high. So that looks adorable. Hey. Gotta come all the way up here or what? It's coming in. It's a little higher coming in still. Not by much. Feels mighty fine indeed. Where's that high end? Let's listen to it on little speakers. It's not consistent though, eh? So let me bring in a neutron here. Join chat, just us, the fun. It's just I. Who was first? Equalizer. Okay, so here is my sort of middle ground here. Meow. I gotta pull on that some more. We'll just crank that, crank that. Pretty cranked. Okay. Then it's the bass, right? Okay. Yeah, so I decided on kind of a sound, right? Now I gotta maximize it, right? So, Patty. Go bounce. I can always say Q. What's with Q? Like, why can't it just be like 100 hertz or something? Join chat, leave chat, just us first. Chat, Daddy, Leroy. Okay, so it's way too rigid. Do I really wanna? I think I do, right? So let's drop this 15. This down to 15. So let's check it without it, right? No, that's actually just better. It's got it super boosted. Yeah, a little less, right? Because it's not supposed to really be audible. I normally do. Well, without this, I don't know. So you can kind of hear it. It's just hinting, right? Hinting. That's the hand signal for hinting. Okay. Leave chat, damn you, Leroy, whatever. Don't nobody say shit. Okay, so try maybe 7.5. This way. And boost here. Okay. Sorta, bring it in, and then we'll dynamic it, right? There we go. So kind of something around. I guess it doesn't need to be boosted this much. We just want some control. And we can bring this down. Oh. Try this. Just go maximum here. Too much. Half-ish. Too much still. That's nice. Still a little much. But where? Go 3 here. Just trying to push through that, eh? We can come up a little bit. I don't like it. Have any? It's right here. You have to cut through. You have to cut through there, and then we'll kind of maximize it. Well, there. Audible, but it's not overpowering. But it's going to be overpowering everywhere else. Right? Yeah, it's a lot. This side chain, maybe? I don't know what the hell this for. Masking, maybe? Okay. I'm gonna have to bring something in. This is hard key. And then I'm not sure how this works, right? Maybe I just need a relay. I don't know. Okay, so let's go masking here. RCQ. Inverse link. Link the source and target EQ nodes to enhance separation. Boosting one will cut the other. Sidechain. Journal. Like, yeah, I don't know how to. Internal. Said learn. I'm a little worried about pushing that button. I guess I can always undo it. Resets the entire module. It's going for that fundamental right away. It's like, see here. See here, copper. 50% here. So what the hell? What's that? 0%? You can give him come back over here. 100. Enables disables using sidechain input trigger dynamic processing on the current band. When enabled, Neutron will set the module controls to provide a starting place for the sidechain compression. So external. The masking system. I can figure out how this works. Sidechain. Like this. Can't sidechain. Oops. Oops, I want logarithmic, right? I gotta turn on the dynamic first. And T. What's this one? That's band too. Wow. I'm not sure what's here. 3 here. Where's 3 over here? Just get rid of all these extra ones I'm not using for now. Close this one. So just external band 1. Full signal. Not even playing though. internal. I don't understand. What's the harp C? The bass here. Now I'm gonna have to look at it. What's that then? Okay, so side chaining. Dynamic mode. Enable to apply dynamic variable gain. The selected node threshold setting enables you to either boost or attenuate the signal once the signal crosses the threshold. The threshold defines a point, attenuation. Note high passing and high pass. Low passing don't support dynamic mode. Threshold. Dynamic mode direction. I think I could do that, right? What? Join chat EXPX05. Welcome. I forgot you could do that. Interesting. Okay, and then down, up, down, sidechain. Here we go. Controls the amount of compression or expansion by choosing either an internal or external input signal to trigger the EQ's node dynamic behavior. By sidechaining, you can alter or improve relationships between the elements of the mix so they work together. Default sidechain routing. The default sidechain input when you first enable the sidechain is the band you have currently selected. For example, node 5 would default to sidechain of internal band 5. This processing is equivalent to dynamic mode when sidechaining is disabled. Enabled sidechaining. When you enable sidechaining, you have an option to sidechain with an internal or an external band. Internal band, choose from any band placed in the current EQ module. Using internal sidechain will help balance the signal within itself. Internal full will take full bandwidth of the audio signal. External, choose from any audio from another track or bus. Using external sidechain will help balance the signal with other tracks. The external audio source can also be filtered through any of the bands in the EQ module by choosing any of the external bands, for example, external band 1. Sidechain with bypass nodes. If a node is bypassed, it can be used as a sidechain to any other nodes, so it's the frequency in Q as you would think. Okay, that doesn't help. Like, external, yeah, but what external? Like, how do I tell them? How do I tell it? Advanced. Let's overview. So it just says external and then it just has bands. But like, how does it know which one is external? I gotta watch a video, so BRB. All right, so the way I think it works is I have to side chain, right? What's going on with my stream? Okay. Delay on Twitch, man, delay. Okay, so side chain to the base. Right click. Zane coming through. What's up? Learning about side chaining. So we're gonna side chain to the base here, and then and we'll see if that works. Hopefully it does. Okay, so it said masking mode, right? And then we go RCQ, and then so I want a separate one, I think. What did one? What is it gonna give me? It's gonna give me one. Okay, so one, and then Bill. What's going on with you, Zane? How's your Thursday? Can you believe it? I don't have a beer. Oh, I'm just thirsty right now. I just want to go get a beer. This is better than side chaining. This is better than side chaining. It's just I guess so, yeah, because it's specific frequency. The limiter is like the whole frequency, right? Okay, so deep chat way later. Zane join chat. Live and getting ready to record a vid later. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so what I wanted to do is boost it, I think. Right? And I realized these arrows, I never noticed. I noticed that I totally forgot about them. Right? Okay, so 3, I guess, and then down or up. Up, yeah. Go up 3. And since it's sine chain and it should work now. Let's make that one now. It's hard to get through these things when there's other things in the way. It's only playing when... Okay, can you get out of the way? Because it has to be external. Try that. Okay, now that piano playing the whole time. Okay, so let's turn off here. No, it's not working. Okay, so now I can see them. Leave chat DX005. So which are we going to be recording later? Pray tell. I don't understand. And full signal maybe? So is that working? No. Gotta click away. Okay. Let's turn this on. So that was dynamic. I think I wanted to suppress it. Right? It's not doing anything. What's going on here? I'm gonna rant about art and music stuff. Sounds interesting. On mushrooms? You're just gonna be mastering tonight? Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Oh, I almost want to go for a beer run. Actually start my holidays now. I was considering doing a 24-hour stream tonight, but I am so bagged, like setting up would be brutal. And it's just going to be me sleeping, so you're not going to be missing anything. But maybe tomorrow or Friday, Saturday, I'll do a 24-hour stream. And the whole 24-hour stream thing is just going to be me sleeping. That's really the 24 hours is going to be. I am not fucking staying awake to, do shit like eyeballs fucking bleeding, trying to make music and shit. That's not what's I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna set up. What I want to do is I want to set up the thing where people they donate $1 or whatever, and they can do text to speech. But I also seen that other people have videos. Like people can donate like $5 and they play like a video. I think I might limit it to like 45 seconds or whatever. Pull all nighter. No, I'm not gonna pull all nighter. I'm too tired, man. I'm sick too, so I'm still sick. So it's just gonna be me rolling around and maybe people fucking with me, throwing money at me and fucking with me, trying to wake me up. But like other than that, it'll be like a regular day. I'll probably walk around with my phone around my apartment. It'll be like me eating breakfast. I think I got to refill my pills. I can't take the phone grocery shopping though. I didn't even think of that. That's too bad, right? I don't have that kind of setup where like I've dad everywhere. I want to also make the donation though. We'll do. It'll be like 25 cents or something. Maybe $1 for a video, 25 cents for text to speech. But like it's all a pipe dream right now. Like I said, I'm too tired to set it up tonight. So tomorrow will be that. And then I think it'll be like all day. So the text to speech and stuff and then the video thing probably be all day. I gotta set it up. I gotta get it working. Right now I'm just working on this, the joint again. And I'm trying to get this bass to stick out a little bit. So you're just gonna do some ranting, eh? It's quite late. Are you gonna be like doing it in the apartment, or are you gonna go outside to do your rant? Oh, what's going on here? Is it stuck on sidechain now or something? Sounds fun. It's not working anymore. Are you even enjoying mastering anymore? Well, now that I'm like at the point where I feel like I have I feel like I have an idea of what I want, like a solid idea after so many iterations of trying to remix my beats and not liking them. And I just want some bass stabilization and, you know, a little bit more clarity, and Tote provides clarity. I'm not going to be using Ozone's EQ tools and its dynamic EQs as far as what's on there. The dynamic EQs here is just for bass control. I'm trying to get this bass to poke out past the harpsichord, but only during the harpsichord, because during the rest of the stuff it's fine, but like the harpsichord kind of kills it. And I can't seem to get the sidechain to work, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. And it looks like the original is broken. Maybe maybe it was just turned off. It's fucking... Yeah, okay, it was just turned off. It's hard to tell, like gray or gray. Okay, so we can see if we get this side chaining working. Are you even enjoying mastering anymore? I don't know if I've ever really enjoyed mastering. I like making masters, I guess. Do I really ever enjoy mastering? There was a time like with Silhouette, I was messing around with pattern curves. So I wouldn't say every track had like a pattern curve, but it's kind of like going in afterwards and just fiddling with it. So that was kind of interesting, but that's a long time ago. And looking at it now, I'm kind of like, fuck, why did I do that? But it does sound really good. Like the silhouette itself sounds really good, except there's not a lot of stereoization in there. Anyway, see if I can get this fucking sidechain to work. Okay, so it's not moving. It's not moving at all. So it's supposed to move for that part, but it didn't move for that part. Weird. Anything specific you're going to be ranting about, or? I'm not doing anything. Okay. So I gotta go look at another video again. You'll have to excuse me, BRB. I'll still be able to see the chat if you want to chat at me. All right, so what it's missing is the actual processing input here. So turn that on, we'll right click this and we'll go harpsy in, and meow, I should be able to get it, right? Did it move? I couldn't tell. No, I didn't do anything. We'll see. Maybe. Can I turn this one off? It's distracting. Wasn't even on? Oh, it wasn't even on. Okay. There goes. Miss. Drops net. I really gotta fix my chat thing. Okay, so now it's time for like critical listening, right? Now that I got it. Full signal. Full signal's fine. Let's turn this off for now. And now I gotta kind of get back to where I was here. So I'm gonna turn this one off. Do I have to have all this stuff running? I don't know if I actually have to. Okay, so let's start with this one again. And I want to get that bass to sit. I'm using small speakers, and I want to get that bass to sit kind of just fairly audible. So this is where it was before, right? So there. But I want it a little louder, just, you know, peeking over everything else. And I'm not talking about low range. I'm talking about like the high. Okay, so let's bring it on. Okay. both pick. And the negative 70, I think it was. Okay, I can't. This is the part I'm working on here. But it just totally obliterates the base, right? Turn it off. I also want it consistent. Because it disappears in areas like that. A little much still, maybe? A little much still, I think. Less. What does this do again? So there's the option of moving up, right? I can't see between all these arrows. So I have two choices. When it crosses the threshold, it turns up. And it doesn't, it turns down. It's the wrong one, I think. The idea is to get the level out. Always touch this part, but never go over. What happens when it's off? Okay, so it's almost always cranking, right? Let's crank that just to an exaggeration. Okay. If we bring this guy in. Okay. 7.5 maybe. Okay, so now I can start looking at this other one, I think. If I ever can get to it. I think I got it. This one went up. I'm pretty sure it's already up, right? So, I'm gonna mute this other one first. Okay. I can see this one move. Okay, there it goes. Not moving now. Because it's not changed. It's gonna do it every time too. I forgot about that. I think it's supposed to do. Let's try like 12. What happened? Went to 1? There we go. Yeah, it's like totally floating on top of it now. Okay, let's go 12. Too much. 9. Okay, let's bring this other one back. You've been watching videos on mastering? Like, no. Not even, man. Too much. Too much. Have you been? Okay, it's still there. Bad. A little much still. No, no. Okay, 4.5 again. Okay, so I think that's where it was living first. Alright, that's where it was living the first time. I think I was doing negative 70. No, I don't know. YouTube music production has been drive. dying. It's dying. 12, 1.5. Yeah, okay, there it is. Alright, so that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, let's look at the control of the low end here. Does it need any? It's super loud. Let's bring it down a little bit. Let's go to -6-ish. We want to come in at around 30. Actually, we want to come in around the kick drums, right? Yeah, the kick drums are around 30. So let me put this back. Maybe -12. Pretty drastic. Still quite 15. There we go. Okay, so a little bit of fundamental progress. You're boosting exact frequencies. I'm just controlling things. This area here, this is part of sweet spots. It sort of puts bass sound in small speakers. It's called attack pick, right? Sometimes it brings a little of a nasally sound. So I opened up the top pole, so it's boosting all the way up here like that. So it's putting a lot of flavor in there. And then after that, I was controlling it, right? Like I'm controlling it. So I'm controlling it with the second one here. So it's kind of pushing it up and over a little bit, but it's still keeping it consistent. Like it's not being too loud, because sometimes when different notes hit, they get louder than others. So what I'm doing with Neutron is I'm capping them so that when the louder notes play, they bump into that ceiling, right? When the lower notes play, that's where they're sitting. So it's kind of in a comfortable spot now. But whenever that harpsichord plays, it just buries everything. So that's why I got this harpsichord side chained into here. So when the harpsichord plays, it boosts the shit out of that same target. So now that we could still hear the bass on top of the harpsichord. So it's not buried anymore, for example, if we listen to it, right? We could just peeking out, just peeking. Of course, that hard fucking... Maybe a little more, eh? Because I reduced the bass. We'll go max power here. There we go. It's back. Yeah, that harpsichord is murder. Let's bring it down a little bit. So it's based on music key or just how you're feeling. It's how I'm feeling. So these are descriptive elements. I mean, I could use music keys, but I found that using music keys, it's just too precise and too sterile. I'm not sure, really. I got to do more experimentation. I got to do more exploration is the word I'm thinking of. What is this? Why is the harpsichord boosted? What in the... Okay, yeah, why is this? No wonder it's all crazy loud. I don't even think that needs to be there. Let's get that out of there. There. Hopefully it still retains its sidechain. Yeah, I gotta turn it down, but I want to check. Yeah, it's still crazy loud. I don't think I really need to do much to that instrument specifically, except for maybe turn it down. So let's drop it about 6. Come back up. It's still got to be kind of overbearing, right? Because it's the lead instrument sort of thing. Yeah, this is still too much. Drop it. 7.5. You can hear that guitar competing with it, right? There we go. Listen to me. Yeah, they're playing together now. They sound like they're cohesive. They're glued together. They sound cohesive. But yeah, no, it's more about feel, like the naming patterns down here. Those are the feels, and then yeah, like you said, specific notes. I can target specific notes. I think this might actually be specific notes. No, I don't think so. No, so that's fine. That's totally fine. But that's like the area to get a bass, you know, it's high end into small speakers without overbearing on the higher instruments. Okay, so that's done. Now I got to get this fundamental in order, because I am noticing that it is moving around quite a bit, right? Like we see if we look at it, not by much, not by much. And this is what I was talking about. If we look at this area here, it's staying, you know, exactly touching if negative 42 all the time, regardless of the note. Well, within measure. And now I'm looking at this, and how much is this moving around? It's still pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. So I don't think I have to touch that. I can look at a feel, I guess, too, right? So I'll turn the studio monitors here. Get a feel for it. Lower notes definitely hit more harder. I feel like it does kind of need a brick wall there. Let's put a brick wall. And top fundamentals looking like here, G sharp about 100. So we'll go 125-ish. And then we'll come down -3. But we want a low shelf analog, I guess. We'll tighten that up. And then that looks like an awful slope, man. Let's try whoa. Sounds fatty on the AirPod. It's just the bass too, right? So, vintage, maybe. It's even worse. I don't really like these shells on ozone or ice neutron. Okay, so I might have to come up to like a 150 here. And then we're gonna go dynamic. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay, so we're not really doing anything there. Let's kill it. Just murder. Sorry about that. Murder the other direction. Murder was the case. Okay, so now let's dynamic it. Burn. That's too much. Start bringing it in. Still too much. Like I said, I only want a little bit, right? We gotta do some exaggerations before getting where we want. Okay, now it looks like it's more consistent, and it feels more consistent. I think it's just in my head. I think it's just in my head. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna go with band shelf, and then maybe move it over here. Just widen it. Right. I'll do the same thing, kind of. I feel like I have more control. Like the shelf is better. Is it though? Let's go back to low shelf. It does look better. So just want to target those fundamentals. So 100 by -1.5. It's always turning down though. Let me try. Just when it's touching, man. So -20-ish, 21 maybe. Yeah, here we go. Because that really low one's like burp. You can feel it. Comes out maybe -3. I'm just watching right here. A lot of control there. Well, maybe a little too much. It's only every once in a while. So I think that's maybe a little bit too much. Negative 1.5 again. You gotta be careful to not upset the natural stair step of the harmonics, right? There we go. Like that. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Still a little boomy, but let's try it with everything, close everything, and then hopefully I'm done for that. Ooh. Okay, so that bass is totally gone now. Bring it back. Where's it sitting in the mix here? It's a little louder, but that's okay. Yeah, I feel like the bass guitar has to be a little louder. Otherwise, it isn't as noticeable as the kick. Bring it down a little bit more. Hopefully, it's still a little louder. Yeah, okay. But I'd say that's a healthy spot. And I could probably bring that harpsy back up just a bit. Okay. Yeah. Plays well. We're playing well now. Alright, everything's playing well. Okay, so I'm just pretty sure that's pretty much it. Now I can start capping it. How am I doing for time? Close this. Actually started a little late. Been BRBs here and there. I do have to call it soon here. Okay, so let's do the final caps here. I should be able to get the final caps in and then I can call it. So with final caps, join chat. This native dude. Native from where, my dude? Native American or native? I don't know. United Kingdom? I guess that would still be a native. Anyway, okay, so I want to put in the, what is it called? This native dude just fall. That's a trippy name. So this filter here, we're going to bring in the EQ2. So this is the master chain, my master chain, not the master chain. From Canada, he's a native dude from Canada. He's even got a cool emote. Oh, I can't zoom in on that. I'm not sure. I'll have to check out his channel later. I'll have to check out your channel later, bro. Okay, so negative, we'll go 30 and of course 18. I'm not turning on anything else. And then I bring in tote, right? On tote on top of that. And I want controlled, right? Controlled. Whoa, that's missed. Whoa. Anyway, thanks for the follow, definitely. So what brings you through? You come check out the FL and the mixing and stuff. That's kind of all I'm doing. I'm not cooking right now. These are like 20-year-old beats that I'm just going through and trying to rejuvenate my legacy. Not really rejuvenate, trying to solidify, I guess. Yeah, they needed a little touch-ups. I tried to remix them, but I just didn't like what was happening. So I'm just keeping them where they are and just polishing them a little bit. Okay, but I require I require ozones. I require the ozones. Quick question, if you don't mind giving me a hand. I'm new to production and just bought FL Studio. And can't figure out how to record my mix I finished. I'm not sure what you mean by record your mix. Generally, the mix lives inside FL Studio sort of thing. Unless you're bringing it in from like an external source, like a CD or tape or, you know, those things that don't exist. MP3 player, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go high. Actually, I want to give it a listen before Ozone here. And then, so this is just, won't be able to hear this. We'll be able to hear this. So let's go like this. Then turn it on. So it's a little cleaner, right? Of course, it's doing its job here. Okay, so it's doing what it normally does. And then we'll bring in Ozone. And I got to get a transition point here. So probably this harpsichord from here to here. It's probably the quietest to the loudest part. So we'll give that a quick listen. Yeah. But I really like some guitar in there too, right? So let's try this part. Okay, so this harpsichord also lives a few other places here. There's some guitar. Yeah. It's kind of busy, and the harpsichord, it kind of dies out. Okay, so that's probably where the best point to grab from. And we'll load it up here, and then, yeah. Oh, I gotta close it, otherwise it's gonna go all bonkers. Loudness warning, it might probably get louder. But yeah, woo, this native dude, where's this mix coming from? I don't understand. Okay, should be done its stuff now. Okay. Basically, it's not as simple as hitting the big red record button, having it pop up as a file I can upload somewhere. So it sounds like you have an external, like Groovebox or multi-track, and you're trying to bring it into the digital domain, or you're trying to transfer it across. Generally with FL Studio or any other sort of DAW, you kind of want to like have your beat, you know, you got your beat in here, and then you want to lay your vocals over top, right? Okay, so build your mastering signal. Why is it showing me this screen? Anyway, so the equal, look at that. Like, really? No, get out of there. And then of course, dynamic EQs, it's doing what it feels like. This is all I really wanted, was these numbers. And then I'm going to go IRC1 because this is an older beat. I'm trying to give it that old flavor. And then we want negative 1.5 because these are my numbers. Bring this up. And again, my other number is 13.5. And then I got to listen to it all the way through. Dither, I should just turn this on now. Limit auto blink, filter. Oh, I got to actually call it. I'm actually done. Yeah, I'm totally done. Did listen to a couple tracks at first, but I got to chop them out later. So this is where I'm going to leave it. And then next time I'll come in. I'm going to make a note because I kind of forgot this time. Look at info, learn loudness. But this native guy, I will be like, I'm gonna end this session, but I'm still gonna be streaming. So if you wait till after I do my plug and stuff, we can continue to talk about what you're having trouble with. So I'm just gonna save that. Right, save this, zip. Hopefully it's a zip. Anyway, check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreons with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth-edit, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and/or subscribe are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.